The Last Interview. When Kim Wall accepted the invitation to interview Peter Madsen, the eccentric inventor of homemade submarines, she thought it was her golden ticket. A reclusive genius with ambitions of space travel, Madsen spent his spare time building submarines in the frigid Nordic waters. What journalist could resist such a story? Yet as she approached the dock, a shiver ran down her spine. The small submarine loomed like an alien creature, its dark hull absorbing the fading sunlight. She brushed off her unease, reminding herself that this could be the breakthrough she needed. Peter greeted her with an unnerving smile, his pale eyes flickering with manic energy. His brilliance was undeniable, but something felt unsettling, an instinctual warning echoing in the back of her mind. She recalled her editor's words. "There's something off about this guy, Kim. Be careful." Ignoring the warning, Kim descended into the submarine, the hatch clanging shut with a finality that made her heart race. The narrow confines felt oppressive, and the soft hum of machinery was the only sound as daylight vanished outside the small window. "Beautiful, isn't it?" Peter said, an edge in his voice that sent a chill through her. The sea at night. It swallows everything. No one knows what's down there. His gaze lingered on hers, his smile too wide, too sharp. Kim shifted, trying to focus on her notepad. "So, tell me about your inspiration for this vessel." Peter's eyes drifted as he spoke, his fingers tracing the controls absent-mindedly. "I've always been fascinated by exploration, going where no one else dares. Deep enough, and it's like another world. No one can hear you." The hairs on Kim's neck stood on end. How deep can this submersible go? Deep enough to disappear. Suddenly the submarine lurched, the hum of the engine growing louder. They were descending faster into dark waters, and Kim's pulse quickened. "Why are we going so fast?" she asked, her voice trembling. "It's more peaceful down there," he murmured. "No distractions, no one to interrupt." Kim's breath caught. This wasn't an interview. It was something else. Something dangerous. She glanced at the hatch, her only escape. But even if she could reach it, they were hundreds of feet below the surface. The air felt thin, and the walls were closing in around her. "Mr. Madsen, I think we should head back," she said, desperately trying to mask her rising panic. Peter turned to her, eyes cold and distant. "I've always wanted to show someone my work up close, someone special, someone who could truly understand. Please, we need to resurface," she pleaded, her heart racing. He laughed, a hollow sound echoing in the tight space. "Safety? You don't understand at all." The submarine plunged deeper, the last flickers of light swallowed by the abyss. Kim's instincts screamed at her to act, but she was trapped. The realization hit her like a punch. She wasn't getting out of here alive. Her thoughts raced back to the warning signs she had ignored, the insistence to set out at night, the absence of witnesses at the dock. Each moment felt heavy with impending doom. "Kim," Peter said, his voice dripping with malice, "you're going to be the part of something much greater than yourself." "What do you mean?" she whispered, dread pooling in her stomach. But as he flipped another switch, darkness engulfed them. The submarine's hum morphed into a menacing growl, vibrating through her body. She felt a chill creep into her bones as she faced the man who was no longer the visionary, but a predator. Her last thought before everything went black was that she should have trusted her instincts. When they found the submarine, long after it had drifted to the ocean floor, they would find a wreck. But they wouldn't find her. Not all of her, anyway. Some say, on quiet nights, when fog rolls in over those dark waters, you can still hear the submarine's hull creaking in the depths, a tomb holding secrets that should have stayed hidden.